Yahoo! Hi, let's see if my tech is working. I think it's working. Aha! Hello! Hi! Hi! It's me, Katie Shee. It's you, my favorite people on the internet. I am somewhat distracted because our dear friend Sambience, who I'm going to shout out, just finished baby steps, and England, all of England, or most of England, just got an emergency alert. So his phone did the thing where it went boop, and I went, oh, I know what that boop means. That's the emergency alert. I didn't get a boop though, which is kind of funny because there have been wildfires up here. But yeah, like a decent chunk of England just got an alert being like, "Hey, there's a high risk of wildfires. Don't have barbecues." We should really done that. It's you, Zar. It's you. Hi, and Darkshay. Congrats on being first. How are we all doing? Have we had a good week? It's been a busy old week, and it is so warm. I hear you, Zar. We've had a little bit of a break today in that it's kind of like grayish and a little bit rainy, a little bit damp today. Loving it, loving it. Oh, is emergency ban? Oh, is it? Dang, is that why Sam didn't see my messages being like, hey, do you not remember that boop from the emergency alert test? Oh, I wonder. Emergency, England was on fire. That's coming through fine for me, huh? But no, emergency isn't banned, hopefully. Twitch is being funny. Twitch is being really weird tonight. When I was trying to set up for stream, it was like, nah, can't update your stream titles, can't do anything. Nah, I refuse. That isn't banned. That makes sense. I'll touch whatever if it means saving a life. It's true, I will. I will. I'm gonna get some weird DMs if I say that too often. And that's okay, because then I can reply back and be like, prove to me how this will save your life. Prove it to me. Provide me a peer-reviewed study. Haha. It's even a spooter. A spooter. I would touch a spooter to save a life. Yeah, absolutely. Like, if a poisonous spider was sneaking up on you, I would fucking punt that. I would overcome my fear of spiders to punt that spider across the room. Sorry to any poisonous spiders listening. I generally wouldn't punt you. It's just if you were threatening Moderator Dave's life, okay? Usually we're chill. Please don't hold it against me. But I would punt you if you were threatening Moderator Dave's life. And Dave's gonna be like, no, you don't have the coordination to punt a spider, which might be true. Might be true, but we're living in theoretical land here. It's bad civilization. I said, oh, not only is it super warm for you, but it's like mid-fringe. Oh, I hate that. You try. I'd probably miss and just punch you in the balls. I won't lie. Like, oh no. Now you're poisoned and I punted you in the balls. Oh no. The tragedies keep on stacking. Oh no. I feel like that would happen. I feel like it would happen. Let me load up the game. Yeah, we had pasta for dinner and I had ice cream, so I think I'm a little bit sugar high, also from the joy of Sam finishing baby steps. Yay! Let me do a shout out to Sambience. Thank you for your patience at the start of stream. The egg bot is running a little slow now, but I think it has recovered. Yay! We can now get our protein. You already did? Oh, I did. Oh, okay. I was like, I already punted you in the balls. I would remember that. My memory isn't always good, but I feel like I'd remember doing that recently at least. But that's okay. No, I did shout that. Okay, at least I remember to shout him out. I thought I'd intended to do it and then I didn't. Oh, the people that do strange horticulture are called Bad Viking. That's a cool studio name. Let's head to the gaming room. Bad Viking. It's like Bad Dragon, but it's not like that at all. Very much not like that. Very different to Bad Dragon. I need to do continue, that's what I need to do. But yeah, how's everyone's week been? Y'all doing okay? I'm very tired. My health's been a little like rocky today, so I've been going through it, but I had a little hour nap to just kind of sulk and feel sympathy for myself, and then it became like 10 minutes of me feeling sorry for myself, and then 15 minutes of me troubleshooting and getting stuff to make myself feel better, and then I just had a nice little lie down. It was great. Oh my goodness, Moderator Dave. Oh my goodness. Okay, it's a new day, it's a new dawn, it's a new life. Unless you're the Ard, in which case it's a new death. And we have a card saying 8 miles to the east. And my brain is not feeling with it, but I'm going to try and figure it out. Hang on, where are you? Here it is. 8 miles to the east. I'm thinking it could be related to the grey oak, but there's also some other trees. Including some that are more skeletal, I'm pretty sure. I'm sure there's like a dead tree up here somewhere. Tomb of the Hunter? Could be. I swear I remember a big old dead tree that we investigated early on in the game. Oh, it's so rainy today in the game. That's nice. Okay, I can't find the dead tree, so let's try. We've got the Great Oak and 8 miles to the east. Oh, I should get my notebook ready. You've seen that symbol before, huh? Oh, on the coin! Gosforth! Okay, I'm gonna put this coin here. I'm gonna find Gosforth. Gosforth, do. Oh, it's here. Perfect. So we've got Gosforth here, which has a big old tree, and 8 miles to the east. Never eat, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The card's in the way. 7, 8, so possibly 11E. Let me write that down. And we'll try 11E. Oh! It worked! Yippee! Yahoo! Thank you, Dave, for the hint. Gazing at the still water of the lake, its black waters draw me into reflective trance. Here and there, flowers I don't recognize grow along the banks. Ooh! Oh, is that interesting? Oh! Oh, I think we do know. Do we though? Do the kombucha girl meme. Okay, so the coin just becomes a tool now. That's cool. Let me have a look at these. The flowers are very delicate, the petals fall easily. Hello, pizza! How are you doing? I hope you're having a good day. I hope you're having a good week. Anyone got any exciting weekend plans? We're going to a, well, one of our friends is turning 40, so we got to kind of schedule how to see them. And I need to get over my, leaving the house is hard and seeing people is hard issues. Do not be lazy, Katie. Be brave. Be brave and leave the house, even if it's still this warm. You can do it. Farmer's worry is a mushroom. Glowhorn is a mushroom. Wait, I should check for anything glowing out of these plants. No, we're looking good. Yeah. Yeah, it's a grown-up party with no actual partying. Mostly we're just showing up, giving gift, and then heading out again. Just doing the polite thing. Lemon Dandy, Lesser Meridoc. Lyle of Neptune is what I thought could be this, but it's not hairy enough. But what's the deal with this one? A bland smelling flower. Bland is so mean. Why are we being so mean to the plant? Cheap Snap we know has like the green seed pods. I want to use this candle. I think I can use the candle in later games, but not today. Sour Bandy. Can help with memory recovery. Large. I wouldn't say this is a large stamen. This one, however, kinda could be a Sour Bandy. Like, it's got the, like... How do I describe this without resorting to Megaverse terms? I can't. Like, it's got the tip, and then the middle knot, and then the base. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put a ticket on this for Sour Bandy. I think it's a strong candidate. Kind of weird that our guy doesn't mention the, Actually, does he? They do maybe mention the smell. Acerbic or odor, which is like... I think acerbic could be considered sour. And look, it says acerbus right there. A hint. A hint. Kind of a couple of transformer IDs. Okay, I'm going to upgrade that label to yellow, actually, because I'm more confident now. Because it's got the freaking scientific name in the hint. There we go, and I'd put it over here somewhere. There we go. We got a good candidate for sour bandy. Spring wax cap is a mushroom. Storian is something with dark red fruits. Don't know if I've come across that one yet. But yeah, Pizza, tell me about your Transformer OCs. I want to hear about them. And Zara, what have you got on the cards this weekend and tonight? Widow's Woe. Let's have a look at Widow's Woe again. Oh, those leaves look exactly like Widow's Woe. Said to induce fear, also called camp food. Dainty dark flowers grow for... No, that's not a dark flower. That's a light flower, I would say. And it's not really dainty, I would say. I'm going to put a low confidence sticker on for Widow's Woe, but I think I'm off base there. I got excited because the leaves look like a very close match. But hang on, let me zoom in on the leaves again. Nah, see, that leaf has a little, a bum crack on it, and this one doesn't. No, I don't think you're Widow's Woe at all. Whoa, what about you, though? Dark flowers. You've got the bum crack on the leaf. It's got a somewhat damp smell, which fits unpleasant scent. And the flowers, I would say, are dainty. Yeah, I think you're a decent candidate. You're not Trimblehuff. But I think you could be Widow's Woe. I'm going to put that as a purple confidence. I'm going to Glasgow for union stuff, then fucking around in VR. Eh. Sunday, if Stubbs is not on fire, we'll be streaming. England's on fire. I don't think Per Stubbs is going to be making it. Our poor corgi is very sensitive to the heat. It's true of many corgis. They have thick coats. I have a new lock screen. I want to see the new lock screen. Can I? Can I see the new lock screen? Let me see our first customer. Well, he went and ate those bloody mushrooms, and now, of course, he's sick. Is there anything we can do? He's in a bad way, and I'm worried about him. Okay. I need to try and remember what mushrooms this person ate. I just got... Oh, Zar! That's the best lock screen. I love that. Yo. If Ren doesn't do commissions for couples lock screens, they should, because that's freaking adorable. That's so cute. Oh, I love that. Adorable. That was made by... Oh, I see. It's not Ren's art. Their friends should do couples lock screen commissions, because that's heckin' cute. Let me see. I need to look at mushrooms. I don't think it's Bishop's Parasol, because it's made him sick. Copper Caledonia, I'm not sure. Could be, but not likely. Let me see, let me see. Wait, is this the lady who said it was like a fungus and it was actually grey sandfire? Actually, if it was grey sandfire and he's got an upset stomach, we did just see a mushroom that fixes upset stomachs. Copper Caledonian, right? No. No, not Copper Caledonian. Bishop's Parasol, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna try Bishop's Parasol. Let's treat mushrooms with mushrooms. What could go wrong? Oh. Okay. I'm gonna need a hint, I think. That's so cool. I'm sure I've seen a guide to poisonous mushrooms around here somewhere. Did I leave it in my... I have a guide to poisonous mushrooms? How long have I had a guide to poisonous mushrooms? Lemon dandy. Okay, okay. I don't remember. I don't remember what they ate. Let's have a look at which of these we've identified. Because if we haven't identified them, we can rule them out. Spring wax cap we haven't identified, so it's not that. Sunset Mount Trap. I feel like we would remember because it's a sinky one. So I'm thinking it's either Farmer's Worry or Bishop's Parasol, which means it's either Lemon Dandy or Royal Gentia. I don't think we've identified Farmer's Worry yet. Which means it's probably Bishop's Parasol, which means Lemon Dandy is the cure. Damn, could people stop eating poisonous mushrooms, please? Very inconvenient for me. Uh-oh. Huh. Well, in for a penny, in for a pound. Let's go try Royal Gentia. Elemental PQ. Yay! In for a penny. Also, did you see that plant was called Renzar? Reminds me of the other half. Reminds me of... I should... Do people say other half when they're talking about boyfriends and girlfriends? I think they should. I'm gonna stick with it. Other half! It's not spelled the same way though, alas. Different spelling. Ren! It's cute. It's less cute than I remembered. I thought it was the red one next to it. It's pretty cute though. Okay, okay, good, good, good. At the moment as soon as I said it, like, was that inappropriate? No. Okay. Okay, we didn't kill the mushroom guy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Forest. I have been to Blackcomb. I have fought the servant and lived, but still my adversary stands. Oh, I'm so glad you're alive. It must be defeated. For my part, I am ashamed to say that I am done. And my soul could use a tonic of St. Quentin's elixir, if I am ever to recover from the horror I have seen. Okay, buddy. Okay. Right, let's go back to our notes, because we made some notes on this. One is technically two separate transformers. Oh. Oh, pizza, that's really cool. I like both of those concepts. That's really fun. The 5 points of courage is the Daisy Dock. And then the red flower to protect the mind is Candlewood. And we've got Sneap Snap. Why can I never say that one? Sheep Snap. This one here. So we've got Daisy Dock. We've got Sheep Snap, and we need to try and find Candlewood. I'm in big... I need to be careful with that dread level. I don't think we've identified Candlewood yet, have we? We haven't. But... That's a low confidence tag. Long thin stems grow among tall leaves. It is thin stems. Do we have any other Candlewood potentials? Nope. Well, let's try it. Oh, it worked! Oh, thank goodness for that. Which means we now have Candlewood confirmed. Living dangerously today. Let's bring that over to the seas. And we also have Daisy Dock and Sheep Snap confirmed. Daisy Dock can go in the D's. And Sheep Snap confirmed. That's the nice thing about the elixirs. If we pull it off, we identify a lot of plants. If we don't, we lose. Let's get this over here. And I think this is the one we just brewed, is that right? Do I keep a record of the ones I brewed at all anywhere? I feel like I should. Let me check my book. That's in the archive. Let me see if the book has Saint Thingamy's elixir. Saint John's Poppy. I swear that we note this down somewhere. But I also didn't know we had a note of poisonous mushrooms, so maybe I'm silly. Am I silly? Is there a book hidden? I make a full lore thingy for them. Heck yeah! Go for it, pizza. Like, I swear I'm supposed to have, like, a list of the elixirs I've found. Like, we just saw it fill up a page with a diagram. Well. So our options are this blue one, this green one. This green one kind of shoved over here, so I think it's this green one, but I'm not fully sure anymore. Hang on. A murky green liquid that smells of spite. That doesn't help me. A pale blue liquid.
You will give me an
I probably should have labeled these, huh? I do have the technology to do that. Ignore the fact that it's butchered elixir. Enjoy daily egg, Pizza Fox. How are you enjoying having the new name set up? It looks good on you. Let me tell you what the ones you made are. Give me a second. I might be able to figure it out from the bits of paper. The first one we did was silver, I think. So I think this is Baycox in the silver. Baylox, even. Baylox elixir. And I think the red one is Elixir of the Damned. And if I'm about to get in trouble, we'll find out that I'm wrong. Let's see if my dread rises. Hey! Okay, that is definitely St. Quentin's. Oh, we got a page for Prittle. I'll look at that in a minute. And I'm going to update these two to be medium confidence. Hey, Gerb. Only one egg away from that. Oh no, that number. I thought it was going to be 69. And I was like, wait, hey, but it's not. It's not. Oh no. Let's look at Prinum or whatever it was that we just unlocked. Prittle. Oh, those petals are very distinct. Let's have a look. Oh. This is the one that is in Baycox Elixir. What's in Baycox Elixir again? Let's find out. Not much I can do with that just now. Coveted by the rich, pretty Prittle is crushed to make dyes. This is a very rare plant that's hard to come by and requires great care to cultivate. See, the fact that it's purple makes me think that it's used for rich people clothes. I'm thinking it could... I mean, it's got the 5 leaves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's got the 2 stamen. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to stick with my gut and say that's probably brittle. Really glad I finally got around to updating my username on here to be more consistent with my username on other platforms. It feels good, right? Love that feeling. Posty, there is a hateful man I sometimes see around town. He's called Isidore Burbage. Oh, fuck Burbage. Yesterday I saw him bending down as though to pet a stray dog, but instead he punched it as hard as he could. I should have killed him. I should have killed that man! I should have killed him. I rushed over and the coward fled. Someday he'll get his comeuppance. I should have murdered him. I should have murdered him in Act 1. Hi, Henry. How are you doing? Hong Kong. Sad Gill Chalice. Okay, okay. We know what to do here. The lightning flashes in the window look so good. Sad Gill Chalice. Phenomenal! Phenomenal! Thank you, Henry. Damn tired. Yeah. Oh, good job, pizza at 82%. Let's see how I'm doing. I'm not going to top 100 because I didn't even know that was possible. 62%. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. It's been a tired day, so I'll take 62. 50% perfectly balanced egg amounts for the Dave. Yay. Sadgill and Chalice. So we first find Sadgill. Sadgill, Sadgill, doo-doo-doo-doo, Sadgill, Sadgill, Sadgill. There it is, there's Sadgill. We get our little finding coin. Put Sadgill bang on the center. And at the Chalice, it looks like we're heading to the River Sprint. Let's try it. The Chalice clue takes me directly south of Sadgill to a spot next to the river. Moss-covered rocks line the banks, velvet to the touch. In the moist conditions, a deadly-looking plant grows abundantly in the lush grass. Oh, deadly-looking, you say? Oh, it's like a it's a chomp chomper. Sharp thorns grow along the edges of the upper leaves. It's a little chompy guy. I'm going to pop a little tag here saying that it's deadly-looking. I don't think we have a chompy guy in the book. No, we would remember that if we'd seen it. Nam Nam plant. Yeah, little chompy guy. Next customer. It's Reuben, named after sandwiches. Verona tells me you're working on gathering the plants for a ritual that will help us defeat this creature. I want to help in any way I can. From what Verona told me, I think this might be one of the plants needed to perform the ritual. But I'm afraid I do not know where it can be found. Okay. Swift snare. Oh, hey, we were right. We had a guess that would be involved. Hey, we're finally finding a swift snare. The binder, ankle grabber, and never let go are several of the names given to this plant that may give some clues as to its properties. Once it's snared, it is impossible to extricate oneself without help. Swift snare has small, heart-shaped leaves. Ooh. It could be. Let me have a wee... Let's do a little cross comparison. Swift snare. You know what? That looks pretty right. It's got like the veins that sometimes turn upward at the edges. I think this is swift snare. Yeah, I'm feeling fairly good about that one. I'm gonna go for a high confidence guess of swift snare. And pop it there. Which means we now know one of the plants for the ritual. Not that one. We found the ritual site before. At 9-0, I think? 9-0 by the Great Oak. And we know 5 plants are needed. Do we have any other details on what the plants are, though? I'll put Baycock's elixir away just now. No, nothing else at the moment. Nam 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 nam. Hello, are you new? I'm visiting my grandmother up in Tibet, and I thought I'd take her favourite plant to cheer her up. It's blue with large flowers and it smells lovely and fresh. My nana calls it sweet breath. Okay. Sweet breath is 1 near the start of our book. I remember that, and I think I wrote it down when we were counting nicknames. Or maybe not. That's okay, we'll find it if we look through the book. I'm sure it's near the start. Lovelock, common trouse. Miasma. Eyebright. Where are you? Where is the make breath nice one? Not the smoky one, though that is used for dental stuff. Kidney flower. That's a truth one. That's Mary's breath for binding to secrecy. Sweet breath, palliance. Did I write that down in my guide? Don't think so. I'm gonna write it down now. Palliance is sweet breath. Nam 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 nam. And it should be with the peas. LMNOEQR. Palliance, there we go. LMN. Sorry, just reminding myself how the alphabet works. Palliance. Yippee. Did we get nothing for that? I guess we got nothing. No reward for you. No prizes. That's fair. Ennis! Hi, Ennis! It's the detective. I can't help noticing that Dreyer Huntsman— oh no, he's not the detective, he's the enemy. I can't help noticing that the Dreyer Huntsman is still alive. You don't seem to understand the importance of our work here. If you are not with us, then you are against us. When the redemption comes, and it will come, you will regret your actions. I have a shop full of magical bullshit. Get out of here. Praise your mum, Ennis. Praise your mum. I'm sure she's a lovely lady. She'd be disappointed in her son, though. Boo. Flipping him off through my computer screen. Oh, new card. Decay gives way to new growth. From death, life. I'm going to flip it around to read the other bit. Behind the woman, a dark skeletal figure began to rise and a low primal snarl sounded across the clearing. The shepherd turned and ran, cold fear coursing through his veins. He did not run for long. This is the shepherd who died at the start of the game, the mangled corpse, I'm pretty sure. So this is him watching the ritual that summoned the grown Dendru, or whatever. The stranger. It's Friday! Friday, Friday, gotta get down on Friday. Let's... Can I flip this around? Oh, I can't. I can't rotate, can I? Okay, well, time to do the screenshot and do it that way. When the game don't got me, I know Paint Tool got me. Okay, and we are rotating. Rotate. Flip horizontal. Nope, that's not what I want. Flip vertical, that's what I want. Nope. Flip vertical and then horizontal. The cycle starts again. West of White Scar by the river. Okay, okay, okay. Let's have a look. White Scar, where are you? Oh, White Scar. I got distracted by the thing moving out top and it's just the coordinate numbers. I was like, why is my map moving? It's just telling me the coordinates. I might be jumpy. That's White Scar, okay. I thought it was a white seer this whole time. Didn't know that was supposed to be a sea. West of White Scar by the river. Okay, so I'm gonna try 29p. Let's see. Oh! The sun-bleached skull fixes me with its black-eyed gaze. A reminder. From the chest of the skeleton, a plant grows. New plant! It's red and... Oh, we've seen these wibbly-wobbly leaves. We've got this in our book. It has a soft aroma that reminds me of a pine forest. Take a look. It's in the book. Devils. Oh, yes. Corpse's friend. If ingested as a seed, it will cause a slow, agonizing death, and the plant will grow out of the body once deceased. Wow! This plant has dead person goo on it. Yippee! It has a light, pleasant scent not dissimilar to pine needles. Boiling the root in vinegar creates a tonic against fevers and poison. Well, that's definitely it. That's a high confidence right there. So this is... Devil's Nightcap. Corpse's friend. Oh, I need to put a question mark because we've not actually confirmed it yet. I need longer labels. Simone, can I put in an order for longer labels, please? Alright, let's go see our first customer. Oh, it's a postie! Hi, David. I've lived in Undermere all my life, and I've never seen the people as worried as they are now. Everyone's talking about the sisterhood and the servant. Somebody needs to do something to stop that beast. I agree. Oh! I was speaking to a woman from Arnside who told me of a cave nearby that the locals stay away from. Apparently there's a strange plant that grows there, but the cave is believed to be haunted. Unfortunately, she was vague about where the cave was. Somewhere to the east was all she would say when I pressed her. Don't press her. What's the one that we got advised is probably part of the ritual? Swift Snare, Swift Snare. I'm going to try and put that down here. I also feel like this is probably going to be part of the ritual. And maybe Dead Man's Fingers and Devil's Nightcap. We'll find out. I'm pretty sure Devil's Nightcap is. You know what? Fuck it. This is my ritual gang over here. Woman from Arnside. Arnside is... not here. Arnside is... not here. Oh, I have to read. Okay, Arnside's here. Somewhere to the east, a cave to... Oh, that sounds like White Scar Cave. I think it's White Scar Cave. Let's try it. A thin crack runs down the rock face, widening as it nears the ground. It's wide enough for a man to slip through, but there's a problem. A large boulder blocks the entrance, too heavy to move. Wait, why does Farmer's Worry let me move rocks? Let me see. It gives me Hulk strength. Grants great strength for short periods at the expense of severe fatigue once the effect is worn off. Okay, it does give me Hulk strength. Huh. And I guess that means I likely have it. Farmer's Worry, let's go for it. Farmer's Worry identified. And we've just picked up a book entry for Twilight. I'll ignore the second part just now. I just need the first part. And 2 spooky mushrooms. I'm gonna put them over here so I remember them. Oh, deadly looking is this one, yeah. That one could also be part of the ritual somehow. Okay. Now, good progress, good progress. Now, let's see. Dead Man's Fingers we have a good candidate for. Devil's Night Trap we also have a good candidate for. At least I thought we did. Yeah, we did. It's down here. Evelyn. Evelyn has short leaves. We've got a decent candidate for it there. Glowhorn. Glowhorn, we're pretty sure is that one, but let's just check in case these ones glow. Nope, no glowing. Lesser Merry Dog, Lyle of Neptune, and Liverstone. And oh, Liverstone I missed us getting. Lesser Merry Dog, I think we've got a candidate for that one. Lyle of Neptune, we don't have a candidate at the moment. But we gotta be getting close. We're getting real close now. Like, we've got so many unidentified plants here. I need to get it together. Liverstone is looking like this one. Caution is advised when handling this plant due to the strong paralyzing agents contained within. The Liverstone is a mushroom with pointed caps. Dark and imposing. Strange, my fingertips feel slightly numbed. Uh-oh. That's definitely Liverstone. Liverstone. High confidence. And we can move Farmer's Worry into the identified now. Pop it in the Fs. L, M, N, O, P, Q, A, B, C, D, E, F. All of my efforts to organize my shelves keep failing in the face of reality. It's just like real life. Prittle, we've got a decent candidate, I think. In fact, Prittle, I think we've identified. Even though it's not showing, is it? But we're pretty confident. But like, we've successfully made the elixir, so we're good. We're good. I'm gonna move Prittle into the P's, actually. OPQRS, this is the R shelf. Brittle. I'm going to update that label to high confidence. Oh, we got more mushrooms to identify. Wait, actually. No, that's not liver, whatever. Spring wax cap. An edible mushroom with some mild medicinal properties. When dried and eaten, it can help relieve pain. Spring wax cap, and it says waxy reddish caps. Yeah, I'm fairly confident that your spring wax cap. There we go. And we'll pop you in over here. Sarabandi, we've got a good candidate for there with the various knots. Storian, yeah, we're fairly sure it's this one. I'm gonna put it back up here right now. Actually, no, I'll keep it in the danger pile. Swift Snare, we've got a good candidate for. Twilight Lepiota. In the twilight where shadows grow, take leaf and root and eye of crow. Oh, it's a poem. A plant of gloom and despair and dark magic. Do not be fooled by the pretty flower. The smell it gives off is quite foul. Ooh. Despite the fact that I've been playing Tomodachi Life Living the Dream since just a week or so after release, I somehow have not gotten the witch hat and I have 2 witch meats. Oh, I'm sure you'll get it soon, pizza. Dick, hello! Hello, Dick! Hello, multiverse citizens. Welcome to the Catgirl Nation. In this multiverse, we're very Scottish and very chaos. Welcome on in, lovelies! I hope you had fun in Marvel Rivals. How did your matches go? Dick, if you're needing to raid and run, if you've got to go get food, do whatever you need to do to look after yourself, Dick. You are a wonder and a delight. Thank you for trusting me with your delightful community, but make sure you take care of yourself after stream. I'm a person who's weird. Your name always delights me every single time. Because I too am a person who is weird. Yay! We're playing Strange Horticulture. It's a game where we are identifying dangerous magical plants. And also, a strange creature is murdering half the village, and we're trying not to be on its hit list. And part of that means we need to brew a potion to fight it. We are people and we are indeed weird. It's so true. It's so true. Also, your little skull icon next, it just really, it's chef's kiss. It's perfect. In the twilight where shadows grow, take leaf and root and eye of crow, a plant of gloom and despair and dark magic. Do not be fooled by the pretty flower. The smell it gives off is quite foul. So, stinky flower, huh? An overpowering, sickly sweet scent. I mean, that is overpowering, but I think the leaves are all wrong for it. What about... Nope. Leaves are wrong for that. Most of these leaves are wrong for that. Pretty flower. Dark blue flower smells like sweet rhubarb, so it's not that. Sweet rhubarb is nice. Those are pretty flowers, but the leaves have these notches that aren't in the photo, so I don't think that's right. It also looks like all the leaves are coming off one stem. No, I don't think that's right. A rather unpleasant scent. This looks more correct. Yeah, I think I'm going to give that a medium confidence for Twilight Lepiota. Lepiota. But how did Marvel Rivals go, Dick? How did it go? I hope that you won all your matches. And make sure to take care of yourself and practice after stream care. Widow's Woe. I think we've got a good candidate for Widow's Woe. Here we go. Yeah, we got one for that. And Warriorless. Okay. We are good. That means that it's time to take some customers. Customer! Hi, Faye! Why can't I remember? There was something important, I know there was, but there's only darkness now and they want Sour Bandy, which we have a candidate for right here. Let's go. It's coming back. It happened in a dream. The woman in the jade mask was screaming at me to get out. Instead, I went deeper. I entered the mind of the creature. It was like slipping into a dark pool. Oh! Icy cold with who knows what terrors lurking beneath the surface. This is Faye. She is our village psychic. And she appears to have connected with the creature that's killing people. I felt powerful. Then suddenly something happened. She tore me out and my mind went dark. I have not been myself lately. Girl, you did so well. Damn. You went into the mind of the murder beast. Damn. Good job, Faye. Sour Bandy identified, and we got a book entry as a reward. Umbrella, eh. We'll look at that in a second, but let's get Sour Bandy onto the confidence shelf. Update that label. No question mark. We're now confirmed. And Lamuki PQRST. There we go. Umbrella. Let me see. Does it look initially like any of these? Maybe that one. Maybe. A powerful balm against diseases of the heart. It will not cure one's It will not be a cure once illness has set in, but it can ease pain and prolong life. Umbrella has long rounded leaves and flowers that smell of strawberries. It has a sweet scent like a strawberry dipped in honey. That seems pretty close. And a flower, so singular flower that smells of strawberries. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty confident this is Umbrella. Better make sure I've checked all my clues and know all my plans. Wait, what? It's not going to give me like a little warning to be like, hey, you're approaching the end. Don't fuck it up. It's not going to tell me that. It's just going to throw me into it. I don't like that. That's scary. We've got Dead Man's Fingers identified over here. Devil's Nightcap. We've got here. Night Trap even. Evulum, we've got a good candidate for. Blowhorn, we've got a good candidate for. Like, I think we've identified everything we can, but there's still a lot of unknowns over here that are so pretty and so mystery. Lyle of Neptune. Sparsely petaled pale flowers. I'm not seeing anything that really matches sparsely petaled and pale. Liverstone, we've got a candidate for up here somewhere. Where are you? Where did Liverstone go? There it is. It will, I'm sure. I hope so. Give me a spook. Prittle, we've got a good candidate for. Spring Wax Cap. We've got Storian. Yep. Swift Snare. Yep. Twilight Lepiota. Yep. Widow's Woe. Yep. Ding ding. Alden Gregory. My wife of 30 years is dying. Oh, buddy. That is the truth of it, as painful as it is to say out loud. The doctors say there's nothing they can do, but I cannot sit by and wait for it to happen. A man at the hospice let slip about a plant-based elixir. I don't think he meant for me to hear it, but I did, and it's all I can think about. I understand the risks, but any price is worth paying if it means she doesn't have to die. Please, I'm begging you. The elixir of the damned. You know what, buddy? I wish you luck. And we've got a book entry for Haverage. Okay, let's have a look at that. Good luck, my friend. Let's have a look at Haverage. Oof, doof, doofed. I'm hoping it'll be okay for him. I know the risks are high. Let me see how high the risks are actually. What have I done? It's said to bring a person back from the brink of death, but at the expense of their soul. Those who have drunk it appear vacant and lost, alive but no longer really with us. Oh boy, I fucked up. I shouldn't have done that. I didn't have a choice though. I didn't have a choice. It didn't give me any other option. Oh boy. Oh buddy, that's not... No. Your wife of 30 years wouldn't want that, my guy. Oof da. Oof da. 3 blue flowers line the stems of this sought-after plant. It is said that if you give Haverage to your beloved under the light of a full moon, you will both live long and blessed lives. This is looking like Haverage, yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking high confidence for Haverage there. Just keeping an eye on them, but we're probably going to get ads in about 5-ish minutes. I'll keep an eye and make sure that we're not missing any story in that time. Next customer. What a delightful shop you have, says Althea Oshie. I'm only in town for a brief visit, but I heard I might be able to get hold of some liverstone here. You heard correctly. And we got Thumb. I'll look at Thumb in a second. Let me update Liverstone. And pop it over here. LMNOP. And we're looking at thumb. Pronounced tomb. Thank you, book. Yeah, I was way off. Pronounced tomb. This flower is sometimes associated with death. Its use as a fragrance in soaps and candles. Smells like sweet rhubarb. I think that's tomb. The leaves look right. The scent looks right. Yeah, I'm going to say high confidence for tomb. And pop that on the shelf. And moderator Dave did kindly remind us to check our existing... Oh, there's the guide. Okay, let's have a look at this. First is the corpse's friend, a reminder. Where's corpse's friend gone? There we go. Then comes the ankle grabber, the binder, swift snare, yep. Third is the fear bringer. Fourth to lift a curse. Last, a petal to secure black blood's reverse. Let me check. I did write this down and had it sorted. Oh yeah, here we go. So, yes. 4 is Long Veracund. Long Veracund lifts curses. I think I popped that back on the shelf like a silly billy. And then 5, Elderfinium is Black Blood's reverser. Elderfinium, where are you at? Okay, it's not there, which means it's probably over here somewhere. Elder... Oh yeah, it's this one, I think. Oh no, it's Evelyn. Let me remind myself what Elderfinium looks like. It's a cool flower. With lots of sticky outy bits. How have I managed to put that in the wrong section? Let's have a wee look. Ads are incoming, no worries.
It's a ray.
Right.
Oh god.
Come on, Tris.
Everyone, be...
Quinta Lamara, welcome on in. Welcome on in. Elderfinium, we found it. Yay. Elderfinium is number 5. We can soon see ads for new friends. Yes, welcome on in, new friends. You were just streaming, just chatting. What were you talking about? Hello. Welcome on in. Oh no, you didn't get a raid message. Or is that your raid message? Because if so, it's a good raid message. Something horses. Yay, horses. Uma Musume. Welcome on in. I forgot to make one. That's totally fine. Welcome on in, raiders. How are you doing? How was your just chatting stream? Tell me a little bit about how it all went. I hope that you're having a lovely Friday. I hope that the week has treated you all well. Welcome in. Quinn, your persona, it looks so good.
You will give me an act.
I love the shade of like lavendery purple and the crystals in the background. Looking absolutely fire there, Quinn. Love it. You're a unicorn VTuber. A unicorn adventurer who hops from story to share whatever I find along the way and maybe write a whole new story along the way. Use Clip Studio Pro X. Yeah. And you do commissions on VGen. Hell yeah. Let me pop your commission link in the chat so folks can check out your awesome work. You should. It's incredible. Hell yeah. Also, I love the little sign that you're using your horn to lift up saying, "Hoi! Hoi!" I love it. All your panels are looking incredible. I hope you had a good Just Chatting stream.
Moist.
Going to Fey Uncle Monty needs to be made out of cast iron. That would be painful. That would be so painful. I don't like that. I don't want a sore foot. Hi, Ellie. Thank you for the hydrate. I'll sip some tea in your honor. It's what were you chatting about? Doobie-doobie-doo. Why there's an egg on your head? Oh, yes. So, moderator Dave did hint on it, but so it's not strictly an ankle monitor in the way that humans would understand.
Oh God, what do we do?
Nats,
Oh God.
hi Nats.
Everyone, be
Oh my goodness.
normal.
I mean, it's an ankle. You raise a good point. Nats, hello, welcome on in. Mars is red, Neptune is blue. The stars have aligned. We're raiding you. Were you and Quinn streaming together? Or is that just awesome timing? I made a bunch of tier lists mainly on food. Oh, what kind of food tier lists? Katie, it's so hot. It is impossibly warm. Stay hydrated, stay cool. If you need to raid and run to go get like something cold or lie in a dark room, do whatever you need to do, Nats. It is unpleasant. It's so bad out there for my folks in England. I was hearing from an English streamer friend, our buddy Sambians, that the emergency alert went off for wildfires. So, yeah, look after yourself. Yeah, the moderator Dave is fending off the ads, but they might kick in a little bit. If so, we're sorry. We try and keep the ads as low as we can, but Bezos hates everyone. I have an important question, yes. I love questions. I finally got raided with. Welcome in, Mysterian. Welcome in. It's lovely to see all you raiders. Hi, 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 hi. Hi, 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 hi. I have an important answer. Oh! You did fruits, fries, pizza, Dutch foods, ice cream, sauces, and monster flavors. Oh! What was on the top of your Dutch foods tier list? If that egg is a Fey ankle, is the Fey equivalent of an ankle monitor, would you get into trouble by just grabbing it and frisbeeing it to the nearest dog? See, when you tried to grab it, there would be the unpleasant realization that you see that bit that looks a bit like the white of the egg. It might be somewhat more similar on close examination to, say, tendrils or tentacles, and if you try and lift it, it may try and stay embedded where it is. And then things get very sore and I black out. It might be hardwired directly to my brain. We don't know. Let's not find out. It's a bad time. Bald Katie, thank you. Okay, this is just a glamour, okay? This is fine. Not that. This is just a glamour. This doesn't count as me removing my ankle monitor. Don't tell the cops, okay? I need to. The egg it's not controlling me. It's just there as punishment. And bad things happen if I try and remove my punishment egg. Where's my bald setting gone? Baldness! Baldness, hang on, I'll get there. Oh yeah! Yeah, okay, not that, yes that. There we go, baldness. I got the phone with Lou and he said to just try a crowbar. It has been picked by crows before. It also hurt a lot. I don't recommend that. And I've been in bars with it. Does that count? But no, not ratatouing me, just ensuring that I'm constantly watched. It used to be wherever I went there'd be eyes, just like staring at me from shadows, from the edge of my peripheral vision, you know, all that usual normal stuff, super normal stuff. But now it's just the egg, which is preferable to the constant presence of many watching eyes. But it still doesn't let me forget that I'm watched. Yahoo! That's what I get. That's what I get for leaving the Fey realm. A punishment for me. Ooh. Ew. Ew. This could also be considered punishment from the Fey realm, that I have to debase myself for the mortals. Dave says we watch She's a Very Pretty Cat. That's true. I'm famed around the realms for my stunning proportions. Like the eggs outnumbered. Yeah, ew. Yeah, that's the thing. Like everyone's like, doesn't it kind of suck to have an egg that if you try to pull it off, like extreme pain? But it's better than all the eyes watching me all the time, so I I feel like I'm winning. And also, some people are like, what happens if you try and split the yolk? Blood comes out. Don't like that. Not a big fan of that. Do not recommend tampering with the egg. I have tried many methods. I cannot be free. But that's just how it is. That's just how it is. Blood yolk. We do have normal eggs in the chat that you can eat, though. There's a daily egg redeem that I promise will not try and connect directly with your brain. And I have eaten many of them, and I can confirm that they are not, in fact, secret sources of body horror. Nom 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 nom. You can also find out what percentage of egg you are. Yeah. Like last stream, I was 100%. Today, I was like 62. Oh, I'm down to 8%. Oh, I think the egg's mad. I think the eggs are mad. Oh no, I think I've offended someone. Oh no. Oh no. 79% is nice. Well done. 79% is very nice. Hey woo, hey woo. But yeah, I hope everyone's having a good Friday. Thank you so much for raiding in, and trust me, with your lovely community, I'm sure they're delighted to see this face welcoming them. I will run the raid trailer just now, so folks who've never seen me before can get a little feel for what the usual stream is like. I think I've got time before the ads run. Yeah, I'll run the raid trailer, and hopefully we'll beat the ads. Okay, 2 ticks. Don't lurk and make food. Yes, enjoy food, Quinn, enjoy. Thank you for raiding in. It's me, Katie She, and it is you, my favorite people on the internet. Hello, hello, hello. It's the Katie experience. Everyone's a Katie height now. I want a big old pasta dish that has very little flavor. You've been awfully friendly with different girls lately, haven't you? No. I'm gay, I'm so gay, I'm so gay, I'm so gay. Yeah, I've seen Calamity. Yeah. He's ripping out my heart, and I'm gonna be like, thank you, Mr. Milligan. Thank you. I'm normal. I'm so normal about this man. So gay, I'm so gay. Women, 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 women. Never. No, 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 no. Well, it's called pitbull polygamy. Pitbull ligam my balls. Normal oil rig behavior right here. Oh no, I can't reach the handle. So yeah, that's me, that's the vibe. I hope that answers all your questions. I'm so okay, women after seeing Melanoma. Yeah, I kind of saw that. Hades 2 is hell for my by heart. Sambians, holy shit, oh my god, we're getting so many raids today. Sam, crew, you just missed the raid trailer, but that's okay, because you all know me. I'm a menace. I show up in the chat and I cause problems for Sam. Hi, welcome on in. I hope you enjoyed watching Sam win at baby steps. It was really, really impressive to see. Even more raiders. I know, we are a lucky cat today. I feel like everyone's fleeing the heat, and honestly, understandable. Good for you all. Do whatever you need to do to stay cool. Sam, congratulations on completing baby steps on one of the warmest bloody days to do it. Ooh, Nate would be so proud of you. A Katie impersonation. Meow, 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 meow. It's 36.5 right now. Holy fuck. Nope, 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 nope. It is not that warm here, and I am melting, honestly. I am very unpleasantly warm, and it's nowhere near that cold. I feel like it's probably like 17 degrees right now. Let me double check. It's 16 degrees. It's not even 17 anymore. It's 16. I'm still complaining. So just mad respect to everyone suffering in the heat. Stay hydrated. If you need to head away from your PC and go into a dark, cool room, do that. If you're on any meds for mental health, like anxiety or depression, keep in mind they make you more susceptible to heat stroke. If you're on any kind of SSRI, make sure that you stay extra hydrated. I've snoozed as much as I can. I'm sorry, Raiders. We do have ads incoming in 2 minutes. We've been trying to put them off, but they're catching up with us. Like a looming dread. Speaking of looming dread, who wants to know what this game's about? Let me tell ya. This game is strange horticulture. It's a game about plants, basically. Our uncle left us this plant shop full of plants which are magical / supernatural / spooky. Some of them might kill you, some of them might paralyze you, some of them might help cure your stomach pains. Some of them might make you worry less, like worry less right here. Some of them might make you poop, probably. I don't think we've come across one yet, but there's probably a laxative one there somewhere. I love you too, Wash. Hi. Our uncle was also incredibly bad at labeling the plants. They were all just sitting here unlabeled, so we have painstakingly been going through figuring out using this book here with what's what and trying our best to get it right, because if we don't, we could accidentally kill someone. Don't like that. The egg is always watching. It's true, and I'm unhappy about that, but it is what it is. So we've been labeling all our plants, trying not to kill people. Also, somebody summoned a giant monster that's murdering a lot of people. A lot of people accidentally kill. Yeah, there was one guy who really tempted us to deliberately kill, but we didn't. We didn't kill that guy. I just found out he punched a dog, so I wish I had, actually. I regret not murdering Burbridge. I should have done that. Yeah, big regrets there. But yeah, there's a giant monster killing people. And a cult that worships it and is really happy that it's killing people. So, you know, we love that. We love that. Thank you for the head pat. Yep. Squash the egg. Yeah. I'll try and get it. Oh. Getting scritches. There's a creature trying to kill people. There's a cute librarian who I have a crush on, who's helping us. The town is trying to help us as much as they can. It's a town full of eccentric British people. They're all very cute. Get fucked, egg. Yeah, take that, egg. Take that. Oh, the ads are running. Okay, the ads are running. So, what we are doing now, for any subscribers that can still hear my voice. Hello, subscribers. Hello, you can hear me. We're going to take a little break. Going to go onto the BRB screen. Take a sippy sip of some juice. Take your meds if you need to. I'll do a little stretch. And we will be back in just a few minutes. We do love the cute librarian. I don't know if she'll be back soon. I hope so! Okay, BRB. Welcome back from the ads, my lovely people. It's so good to see you. I had 3 minutes of ads pizza. I'm sorry. It's out of our control, but I still feel bad. Pick a fight with Jeff Bezos. Do it. Do it. He deserves it. I will be vague on what it is, but he definitely deserves it. And it's I'm certainly not talking about his billions. Nah. Doesn't deserve those at all. We're in such a good year. So for folks that are new to the stream, I really love pocket emulation handhelds. And we're in such a good year for pocket emulation handhelds. We've just got the perfect modern replica of a Game Boy SP. And we've also just got a newly announced one that's like a Game Boy Advance replica. Oh, we're living in good times for Game Boy Advance fans right now. I never had an SP growing up. But I think I might be reliving the childhood I didn't get to have. I had a Game Boy Advance. I was lucky there. I was very fortunate there. But I always watched all the other kids with their SP and I was like, it's like a little laptop. It's flippy. It's so cool. Envy. And I had a backlit screen. I don't think the Game Boy Advance had a backlit screen to my memory. Let me double check. I think we were still in reading light territory there. Let me double check. Did it? Oh yeah. The original Game Boy Advance came with an unlit screen. I remembered. And I was like, oh dang, look at that cool SP. It's flippy and you can play it in the dark. Wild. I wish I could just stare at a screen in the dark, said young Katie, unaware of the future ahead of her. We're in a good time for retro handheld emulation. Like perfect Game Boy replicas of SP in Advance. Cool dual screen ones for DS players. It's a good time. It's a good time. But focus up, Katie, because we're back in Plantlandia. So there's a monster killing people, and we are going to need to do a ritual to stop it from killing us, presumably. I assume it's going to come for us. We've pissed off a cult, and that probably wasn't the wisest. So we've got 5 plants that we need. Number 5 is Elderfinium, to reverse a black blood thingy. 4 is Long Veracund, for lifting curses. Which I guess this thing counts as. Maybe it's a cursed human. Maybe we'll fix it and it'll become a hot boy. I don't think that's going to happen, but it could. Number 1 is Corpse's Friend, the Devil's Nightcap. Or Night Trap, something like that. Number 2 is the Ankle Grabber Binder, otherwise known as Swift Snare. And number 3, the Fear Bringer. Let me see. I thought we had a good candidate for that, but I'm not seeing it in my notes. Oh, Widow's Woe. Kempfoot brings fear. Yeah, we didn't have it back then, but fairly sure it's this one. Let me double check my book. And the last is a pet obscure. Yeah. Well, let's try it. Let's look up Widow's Woe for a second in our little book. Said to induce fear. Yeah, Widow's Woe. I'm feeling confident. We're ready to fight monsters. Right. But first we have customers, probably, because we live in hell. Retail hell, no less. Oh. Oh, it's her. I can't control it anymore. This has all gone too far. I never meant for it to turn on my sisters. It's too strong. I'm trying to hold it back, but it wants to kill. That's all it wants. Death, and more death. You have to help me. Widow's Woe or Dead Man's Fingers. Wait. Let me see what we're doing here. So Widow's Woe induces fear. And Dead Man's Fingers strengthen resolve and sharpen the mind. I think we need to give her Dead Man's Fingers, because she needs to sharpen up enough to realize that we need to go do a ritual with her. Dead Man's Fingers identified. Digitatus Mortis. Oh, Carnivorous Tauren. I've got a feeling I know what that is. But first, we're going to update the tag, because we've got to keep our labels up to date, even as we face imminent doom. A choice has been made. Yep. Yeah, the lack of save points gives me anxiety, I won't lie. Like, do I just have to play the game all over again from the start if I want to do different routes? Because I'm gonna have to kill that guy. He punched a dog. Zero tolerance for that in this household. This cat loves dogs. Let's put Ember Soul over here because that shelf is full. Both these shelves are full. My shelf stacking is a little weak, I won't lie. Known in the north as Andrew's Bane after the unfortunate demise of a man called Andrew Jardine, he was caught and slowly eaten alive by a large specimen of the Tauren. Wow, that's creepy. Revered in the occult world, a cross-section of the Tauren's stem reveals pentagonal symmetry. Oh. I think it's this one. But we don't really have much to go on from this description. So I'm really just going with my gut here, but that's okay. I'm gonna say this is probably the current... This is the plant of ours that's most likely to just eat a guy. It's the most little shop of horrors of our plants, you know? Hi, Seth. How are you doing? Need to start drawing some of my other OCs. Please pick a number from 1 to 8. I pick 7. Thank you for the opportunity, pizza. Okay, we've got our carnivorous plant here. We've got our will to explore. We've got no puzzles left at the moment. Next customer. Paula Skib. There's been talk over the last few nights down the Royal Oak of a servant creature going around slaughtering people. I used to enjoy walking in the hills, but I daren't leave my house now. I've decided to bring nature to me in the meantime. The glow of a few pixie lamps would surely warm my heart. Glowhorn! Here you go. I got a new book for Penny Bell. We'll check that in a second. Update Glowhorn. Pop it in with the G's. E, F, E, H. There we go. Now, let's have a look at this Pixie Bell or whatever. Fever Bell. Neither of those things. Penny Bell. The leaves of the Penny Bell are chewed by some for their hallucinogenic properties. Okay. However, it is highly addictive and can lead to sickness and death. See, we have heart-shaped leaves for one of our plants up here. Swift snare. But it's also got bell-like flowers, and this makes no mention of that. Though it does have... Oh, bell-like flowers. Oh, interesting. Bell-like flowers, and it's called Penny Bell. The leaves have more veins on them, though. It's got a second set of veins, so I think we're probably in the clear, but... No, I think we're still good for that being Swift Snare. Any heart-shaped leaves kicking about here? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think we have Penny Bell. Oh, it's the end of the day. Doing good, just got back from visiting my grandma. I hope your grandma's doing well, Seth. 7 would be illumine my silly little moth with magical karambit. That sounds incredible. I love moths. Indeed, those question marks make all the difference. What, you mean the choices or something else? She finally had the power she craved all these years. So this is the story of the lady in the jade mask who just visited the shop. She finally had the power she had craved all these years, a servant to do as she willed, but that power came at a cost. The servant was awoken and it would not be contained. It was the Dendru, the dread. It was death. Your question mark. Okay, yeah. But none of my question marky boys really have any link to Penny Bell. Except perhaps Swift Snare. To the east of the castle, across the river and through the mountain path that grows at the edge of the woods. Let's try and find this. Because we need all the plants we can get. So, castle. We've got a castle here. But I think we also have more than one castle. Says size are okay. This one has a river next to it. Never eat. Okay. Across the river and through the mountain pass. It grows at the edge of the wood. I'm gonna go with 31G. Yippee! The trees sway effortlessly in the cool breeze. The low hum of crickets chirping rides the wind. A sense of calm washes over me, and I'm rewarded with a new find. Yay! Oh! Heart-shaped leaves, baby! Oh, now this is looking more like Swift Snare, isn't it? I think this could be Swift Snare. It moves fast for a plant. That's Swift Snare. Yep. Okay, so we know this is Penny Bell. Oh boy, we're lucky we found that one, huh? Yay, plant! The egg told me your secrets. Don't listen to it, it lies. I mean, you can listen to it. On your head be it. I'm fairly confident this is Swift Snare. Which means you are Penny Bell. Oh, the ghost cat is hot. The ghost cat is hot. I need to figure out how to draw an ant from off. You can do it. Shadow G, welcome to the cat family. Was it a woman or was it foxes? I get those confused all the time. I mean, have you heard them screaming? Because, yeah. Also, fuck gaming motion sickness. What were you playing that was giving you motion sickness? I'm sorry. Yeah, motion sickness while gaming. Sucks. Absolute balls. Big hater of it. So, we have Corpse's Friend, Swift Snare, Fearbringer, First Lifter, and Black Blood Reverser. Okay, we're feeling pretty good about these. I dropped into Watch Dogs. Oh no, yeah. It is time. The servant is on the move again. Time to act. Meet me at the ritual site. I hope for all our sakes that you've been able to track down all the plants we need. I think I have, Verona. I need to feel my stomach reunite. Oh, Wash, that's brutal. I'm sorry. That's so rough. Well, you take it easy. Take a little... If you need to take a screen break to look after yourself, maybe get yourself a nice cold drink to reset a bit. Or do, like, splash cold water on your face. My Verona. Exactly. Fair Verona, where we do our ritual. So we've got the plants here. I'm confident in them. Now that we've fixed our swift snare. And we know the ritual site is... 9-0. A small stone shrine sits off to one side of the clearing. 5 grooves run out from the center of the stone, widening into recesses at the base. 5 slots for 5 plants. Okay. So, first we have Devil's Nightcap. Second we have Swift Snare. Third we have Widow's Woe. Fourth we have Long Veracund. Fifth we have Elderfinium. Hey! I know you said a big boy. You're strong, Wash. You're strong. Well done. I will take it from here. I stand back and watch as Verona walks around the shrine, muttering soft incantations. It feels like a long time passes before she looks up, but in reality it was perhaps only 10 minutes. Nothing's happening. What do you mean nothing's happening? Have we got the right plants? I think so. Perhaps we just need to be patient. Of course you got the right plants. I'm flawless. A loud noise behind us makes us all jump. Turning around, I see something that makes my blood run cold. The woman in the jade mask is walking calmly and slowly towards us from the other side of the clearing. Behind her, standing tall and terrifying, is the black silhouette of the servant. So we gave her something to make her courageous. I believe in you, Jade Mask Lady. Don't kill us. Oh wow, oh wow, oh fuck. That's much bigger than I thought. Holy shit. I thought it was gonna be like a little like 12-foot tall skeleton dog creature thing. Like an anthro-skeletal thing. That's more than 12 foot. Oh god. What was that about being patient? I think we're out of time. Do not be afraid. I'm here to surrender willingly. The servant can't be allowed to... Ah! The creature lunges forward and brings a huge arm scything towards her. Her scream pierces the cold air and she drops to her knees, clutching her head. But the blow seems to glance off to one side as it comes hurtling down, and the beast's claw ends up embedded in the dirt instead of the woman's back. Yeah, because it can't hurt her. Because she's the summoner. I can't hold it back much longer. You need this. She throws a small vial of red liquid, which Ruben deftly catches and holds up to the light. Damn, Ruben's got coordination. I'm jealous. I got a whole shop full of plants. I do. I got a whole shop full of plants. Our cat got ADHD. 10 minutes is a long time. Wait, what's happening in 10 minutes? What's happening?
Oh god, what do we do?
Another raid! Holy shit, hi Gaming Navi!
Normal.
Hello, raiders! Hey, listen! Hey! Servant stands on shop. Yeah, that's fair, I could still take it, I think. Hey, listen! Hey! Navi, I'm doing good! You join us in the finale of Strange Horticulture. It's a game where we got given a shop full of plants by our uncle, but he didn't label any of the plants, so we set out to label all of the plants. And succeeded pretty good, I think. We had to go investigate all the plants, examine them, sniff them, lick them, chew them, do whatever we need to do to identify those plants. We had to run around the map, finding new plants to complete our collection. We had to avoid poisoning a guy who we regret not poisoning because he later punched a dog. What a cunt. Fuck that guy. We had to decide whether to help or hinder people. We had to decide whether or not we wanted to join a cult. It's all very exciting. But now we are here and there's a giant monster thing that is about to murder us. And we have used 5 plants to do a ritual and made friends with the cult lady who summoned it, who has given us a red vial that may help us, hopefully. Apparently it's got blood in it. Ruben says blood. So maybe not. Yeah. Summoner's Blade. Hideous sweet and serves of the raid. No you, Navi. No you. We do have a little Shop of Horrors plant in there. Hang on, let me know you, Navi, with power. Gigantify. Cult time, cult time, cult time. Next time we'll join the cult. So we're currently faced with a big old murder monster that's been killing people left, right, and center and wants to kill us. With a summoner who regrets summoning a murder monster. She was just trying to be cool and powerful, and now it killed all her friends, and she feels bad. She's trying to help us. I have the power. You do. You do have the power, and you've got 7 eggs. But welcome on in, raiders. It's lovely to have you here. If you're needing to raid and run, and go get food, go get water, go get any kind of stream self-care, that is totally fine. Especially shout out to all my friends in England and Europe who are having a pretty bad heat wave right now. Look after yourselves, stay hydrated, stay cool. If you're on SSRIs, remember that makes your heat tolerance lower, so stay extra hydrated if you're on any meds for that. Take care of yourselves, and let's see if we survive the creature that wants us dead. We've got a vial of blood. We've got a vial of blood. And guess what's inside it? It's blood. Quickly, I know what to do. Verona grabs the vial and fumbles to get the stopper out as she turns back to the shrine. The servant has its huge arm free again and is slowly advancing with strange jerking movements. Verona pours the blood into a small cavity in the shrine, and everything seems to happen at once. A pillar of bright white light launches out of the shrine towards the servant and hits it in the chest. The huge beast shrieks and staggers backwards, drowning out the screams of the woman in the jade mask who's clutching her head and writhing in agony on the ground. I hope this doesn't kill her. I like her. The monster is straight up jerking it. Strange jerking it movements. Oh god, bright. Okay, flash warning. Sorry for anyone who's flash sensitive. There's an almighty thunderclap and a blinding flash of light, and suddenly the servant is gone. A patch of charred ground smoulders where it stood just moments before. My head is spinning at what just happened. Did it work? Have we defeated the servant? Go check if the lady's alive! I like how our mouse is a little leaf. Friday! Oh, it's a journal. With the dust settled and the servant vanquished, I've been able to reflect on the events of the last few weeks. We were fortunate that Fia, that's the Jade Mask lady, was able to stay in control of the beast for as long as she did. Who can say what would have happened if she was unable to prevent it causing the destruction it craved? Oh, it's our journal! We've got our little findy coin. That's a tiny journal though, because that's a normal sized coin. This is a real pocket journal. Why is it so small? Why is my handwriting so tiny? Do what? Remind me of the babe! do 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 do. Undermere has never felt so jubilant, so full of life. All the nervous tension that had built up evaporated in an instant, and the people have ploughed their energies into celebration and merriment. Yay! We didn't die! We didn't die! What babe? The babe with the power. What power? The power of voodoo. Who do you do? Do what? Remind me of the babe. We should have a David Bowie up in the chat more often, I think. It's fun. They do not know the whole truth, of course, that Fia, the woman in the jade mask, was the one who summoned the servant. I promised Reuben that I would leave it to him to unravel that mess. She is his daughter, after all. Fia's your daughter? Oh, Reuben. Wait, Reuben's the guy who was driven to drink by his wife dying of typhoid? Reuben lore. Reuben lore. After a bit of research, I've concluded that poodle moths are just balls of fluff. Poodle moths are adorable. They are peak moth. I love them. They're great. It's all connected! In a small town, people knowing each other and being related, I'm shocked. And as for myself, well, I'm back in the calm of strange horticulture. That's the name of my shop. Of course, we're Hellebore for company. That's my cat. Meow, 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 meow. It's quieter around here, but I'm content, and there are always more plants to learn about and discover. The Sleeping Dendru. We got ending 2 Elderfinium. It is done. The servant can go back to being a dark story for dusty shelves. Alive! Reuben Ward, the investigator, attempting to reconnect with his daughter. Deceased, Bethany Coleman, the sister, killed by the servant. So there's people that I could potentially save in the other routes. Verona Green is alive. Wait, hang on. If Simone can get hurt in any of the routes, I'm rioting. Verona is alive. She regularly visits you for advice. You become firm friends. I love Verona. Faye Swift, the psychic, is alive and hasn't dreamed of the servants since we performed the ritual. Thea, the woman in the jade mask, is in hiding. Ashamed of her actions that caused so much pain and death, it's unlikely she will ever fully recover from the trauma. I believe in you, Thea! In hiding, Ennis Aelford, the cultist. This guy was a cunt. There's 8 endings! I haven't seen Labyrinth in almost 10 years. It scared me a lot. I hope that you get to rewatch it sometime. Maybe rewatch it with friends, and that might help. But yeah, if you watch it too young, it can indeed be a very intense movie. But I hope that you give it another chance, because it's a great movie when you're at the right age for it. It just needs to hit you at the right age to really appreciate it. 8 endings is wild. Oh man, achievement hunting on this is going to be rough. Hi Alex, welcome on in. So the cultist is in hiding, has not been seen since the defeat of the servant. There are rumours he's living in Rydal Cave once again. Oh boy. Forrest Vare, the green-eyed hunter, is wounded but alive. Both his body and his pride have been damaged, but he lives. Isidore Burbage is alive and pursuing legal action against Strange Horticulture. We didn't kill you. Fuck off. There's 4 main endings, but each has 2 variants. Ooh. Ooh. So I imagine there's the main variant point is whether or not you give Fia the Elderfinium or the Devil's Night Trap, the one that made her afraid. Yeah. Yep, a total of 8 endings. Yep, Alex, yeah. I think you missed it. It was just before you came in that Dave said there's 8 endings, but 4 main endings with 2 variants. So yeah. Nerd, hi Ori, no you nerd. Hello there, fellow cat. How's you? I am grand, Alex. Are you doing good? Have you had a good week? Ori, how are you doing too? Have you had a good week? I remember you mentioned that you were having a bit of a rough time of it lately. I hope this week has been kind to you. I hope things are looking up. If not, you've got me in the DMs, eh? Give me a shout. I'm drained from work. Yeah. It's the weekend though. Hopefully you've got a couple of days off now. They're all named after plants too. Oh! It's a movie my mum loves a lot, so maybe I should rewatch it with her for Halloween. That honestly sounds really fun. That does sound fun. They're named after plants. So Reuben is a type of herb, right? That you put on a sandwich. That's why the sandwich is called the Reuben. Coleman is based on Coleman's mustard? I don't know. Faye Swift is based on a plant, really? Verona Green. Is she just named Green because plants? Ennis Aelford. Forrest Vare does sound like a plant. Yeah, word. No idea what plant that would be. Burbage does sound like a plant. I mean, the endings are named after plants. Okay, not the people. I was barking up the wrong tree. I thought it was called Ending 2 because I'd used Elderfinium to, like, in my... Because it was one of the 5 plants that saved us. Oh, okay. But then, if the other endings are named things like Devil's Night Wrap, Swift Snare, Widow's Woe, Long Verikend, it might also be named after the super magical plants. Food ended up being risotto. Man, it takes a while. God, I love risotto. Dave makes an absolutely incredible risotto. Chicken risotto with mushrooms, but... Oh, it's a warm day to be making risotto. I do not like the thought of being in a kitchen that's making risotto for that long in this heat. Like, it's delicious, but it's not a hot day food. It's a cold day food. I hope it turned out well, though, Quinn. Nom 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 risotto. We have reached Ending 2, Elderfinium, a game by Rob and John Donkin. Code was Rob Donkin. Art, John Donkin. Oh, it's a Code and Art pairing. Oh, that's cute. Game design, Rob and John. Good job, guys. Narrative, Rob. Music, Dane Forrest Obuchki, Francesco, and Chris. Sound, Rob. Bad Viking. Published by Iceberg Interactive. I recognize that name. It's what I bought. Oh, yeah. CEO Eric Scruder. Oh, why is that name familiar? Sales Director Howard Newmark. I don't know him. Business Development Director Raymond Snip. Art Director Michael Van Ziegel. Head of Marketing Chris Bond, who was also in the music team, I think, and Niels. Marketing Manager Suzanne. Thank you for the head pat. Publicity, Vivienne. Community manager, Eric. Thank you, Eric. Producer, Bart Rusin. Associate producer, Leah. Good job, Leah. Junior product manager, Zoe Roots. Good job, Zoe. Production assistants, Andy and Alina. Thank you, Andy and Alina. Marketing, Denise and Indy. Thank you, Denise and Indy. Financial assistant, Esther. Thank you, Esther. Quality assurance, Greenlink Group. Thank you, Greenlink Group. Localization, all correct games. Good job. German, Isabel Long. I can't rate your quality, but I'm sure you did great. French, Celine Etchberry. Good job, Celine. Italian, Federico and Julia. Spanish, Angela Fernandez. Good job, Angela. Korean, Kim Sung-young. Good job, Kim. Russian, Maria and Natalia. Good job, Russian team. Chinese, Chen. Good job, Chen. Melanie Chen, sorry. Chinese, Chan Zenas or Zenas Chan. Polish, Magdalena and Matthias. Good job, Polish gang. Portuguese, Gabriela. Thank you, Gabriela. Turkish, Izet. Cool name. Czech by Pavlina. Thank you, Pavlina. Dutch, Leah Van Wel Groenveld. Their name came up earlier. Japanese, Kakahashi Games and Yosei Muto. Good job, gang. A game by Rob and John Duncan. Code by Rob. Is it just kicked me back to the start? Art by John. It has. It has. You could have warned me. You could have warned me before kicking me back to the start, Rob and John. Also, the shop you visit at one point in our site is the shop you run in the sequel game, which is neat. Oh! We had a card for it. Oh, we've only identified 60 out of 77 plants. Hang on, let me check the card. I totally missed that. It is, wait. So Strange Antiquities is Arnside Antiquities? Oh, that's so cool. If you're a VTuber nerd, I got a hella fun VTuber for us to raid into, so don't go anywhere. Good. Good. I cannot leave. And we've got a tic-tac-toe game. Have you ever heard of the Monastery of the Black Veil? I think it would interest you. I learned of it from a man from Ravenglass. If you're ever in that part of the world, you should ask him about it. He owns the Horseshoe Inn on Main Street. Okay. The Monastery of the Black Veil. A man in Ravenglass. Horseshoe Inn on Main Street. Let's have a look. Ravenglass, where are you? Ravenglass. Here we go. I met a man with a thick black beard and kind eyes who delighted to have found a willing ear to listen to his stories. You won't find the Monastery of the Black Veil marked on any map. They don't want to be found. The monastery was on the edge of a wood, I remember that much. We must have been heading west because I could feel the sun on my face and it was evening. We crossed 2 rivers, west across 2 rivers. Well, then we followed a river for a while. I could hear it to my left as we travelled. They left me here in Ravenglass and I've stayed ever since. As he turned to leave, he adds, Here, if you're serious about going, you better have this. Oh, the Elixir of the Black Veil. Okay, Storian, Tomb and Stench of the Twilight. I don't think we have a good candidate for Storian yet. Oh no, we do actually, we do. Let's try and make it right now. Storian. Tomb. Wait, Storian first, then Tomb second, and then Twilight Stinky Boy here. Yeah, Twilight Stinky Boy. That's the one. Twilight Stinker. Great Elixir. Yay! New elixir acquired. The Elixir of the Black Veil. All I can think of is the Black Veil Brides Band. Black Veil Elixir. And we have successfully identified Twilight Leopolza. And Tomb. And the other one was... don't remember. Storian. Which has funky little berries and is missing from here. Where did Storian go? Aha! Over here, of course it did. That is the elixir that we need. We see if we can find the monastery. This one might take a few tries. I won't lie. This needs to go in the archive first. We've also got this cool tic-tac-toe card, which I'm really curious about. Circle, triangle, X, circle, circle, triangle. We do have an X marked somewhere. X. X. If we can overlay it so the Great Oak X is here. And I've got two circles down there. Havrig, Havrig. Triangle for Bootle. I think I'm pushing it too much with this one. This isn't feeling right. It could be, though. Not sure. I'll come back to this one. Let's see if we can find the monastery. So they were heading west. They'd crossed 2 rivers. 1, 2. Followed a river for a while. I could hear it to my left as we travelled, so probably not this. 1, 2. Okay, 1, 2. There's a river here. Monastery on the edge of a wood. Could be Lowood. We've not really poked there. This is a wild goose. This is a wild guess, but let's try Lowood. Nope, it's not Lowood. Let's mark that. So Lowood is not it. And I think we're going to leave it there. We've done our credits. We've got more mysteries to solve, but we are out of time, I think. And like 15 plants to still identify. And a tic-tac-toe game to solve, apparently. I don't think this is a tic-tac-toe game. It's got two... For one thing, it's got a triangle in it. I don't think that's in tic-tac-toe, gang. I think I've been lied to. I think I've been given a false promise of tic-tac-toe. You could finish it off. Finish off... Okay, yeah. I wasn't sure how much the monastery, like, bit was gonna have, but hell yeah. I wasn't sure how much I was getting in for there. Getting my exploring up. Depends on how long it takes you to solve. That's fair. And would you say I need to solve the tic-tac-toe and the monastery, or just the monastery? So Lowood we've tried. We could try here. So we've tried 7F. Try 7E. Nope. 7E is a bust. They're separate things. Yeah, I had a feeling. Wham! Get watered, plants. Get watered. Also, what happens if I call a customer? I want to see. Simone! Best girl! It's good to see you too, Hellebore. It's been a while. You seem as relaxed as ever. Nothing ever phases you, though, does it? I must admit I've been buried in my books and seem to have missed all the excitement. I hear you and your plants had a part to play, though. I've been collating some information on a selection of plants for a little book I'm putting together. I was hoping you could help me finish identifying all these plants. Let's start with the moonlight flower, Bella Nox. I've always loved that one. I don't have any info on that, I don't think. I don't think I have any info on that at all. Ugh! Mystery plant. Unless it's another name for stinky midnight plant. Violet Leopota. Nope. Moonlight flower. Or maybe part of the challenge is that I don't know what they look like. Okay. Okay, so it is asking me for a plant I haven't found yet. Hmm. That's kind of cool the hint tells me though. I appreciate that. Thank you, hint. Hmm. On the edge of a wood. It could be here. We must have been heading west because I could feel the sun on my face. And it was evening. We crossed 2 rivers, so this one and this one makes sense. Then we followed a river for a while. Let me see, could I maybe be off base and they went across 2 and then that's a lake? I don't think that would be right. What about 1, 2 and then follow? It could be here? Hmm. That's the thing, we don't really see, we're coming back from we're coming back from Ravenglass, so cross 2 rivers. So we're following it back from Ravenglass, so he left the monastery. So follow the river left for a bit. Cross the river Esk. What about here? Okay, well, I don't know if it's right, but we found a plant. Nope. It was not correct. We did find a plant though. But it was a plant we already found. Let's do some watering. Woof! I can hear Frankie. He's barking. I'm barking back. I'm a professional cat. I mentioned this on Blue Sky, but there's a Wordle clone for Game Boy and it's so fucking fun. I have been somewhat obsessed with playing it. It's been great. I love just the inventiveness of game developers, like making Wordle for Game Boy. Who thinks of that? It's so cool. Flip it, twist it, bop it, reverse it. Okay, let's have a look at this again. I'm just gonna check the story for this guy. Because was he at the monastery? Is that his story? I learned of it from a man from Ravenglass. He owns a horseshoe in on Main Street. Okay, Let's have a look. So the man lives in Ravenglass. Oh no, I've got the wrong drawer open, I think. Oh shit, I clicked the wrong thing. I'm not smart. It's also really warm, that's my excuse. It's roasting in here. Hey Dave, you're probably going to want to get your sleeping chambers in aircon mode. Otherwise it's going to be a miserable night. Good idea. Yay! Sometimes I have good ideas, like with the aircon on the bedroom. I'm smart. SMRT smart. Okay, we have Will to Explore. Ravenglass. We must be heading west because I could feel the sun on my face and it was evening. We crossed 2 rivers, then we followed a river for a while. This is bugging me because cross 2 means I'm pretty sure they did cross the river-esque and then followed it for a bit. So 1, 2... At the edge of a wood. It could be this wood here, maybe?
Mwah.
Hi.
Mwah.
It's a Dave.
Yeah.
Mwah. I'm gonna try 12i. I don't think so. Wait. I did! I nailed it! 3 figures, their faces hidden behind black coverings, come out to meet me. The figure on the left speaks first. The monks of the Black Veil know of the horticulturist, and the one in the centre of the group adds, they will share their knowledge if they receive the payment. The final member of the trio stays silent. Here, payment! It's a potion I made for you. Enjoy! Elixir identified. Oh, we got so many book pages! The third member of the trio accepts the elixir and together they disappear into the monastery. Sometime later they return with a stack of pages. Yeah! Let's get identifying! Let's pop that into the archive. Collect the books. Belanox, Birdum, Demel, Fills Midnight, Poliscus. Let's have a look at these. Time to identify plants. So, Belanox. The moonlight flower, dark, mysterious, and beautiful, has enchanted people for centuries. It's thought to send people mad with obsessive desire, seductively luring them to their deaths like a siren's call. So not Twilight Leopoda we know. We've already got that identified. Penny Bell, we've also got that identified. Same with Storium and Tomb. It's a funky looking plant. Dark, mysterious, and beautiful. Not looking like that one. Yellow flowers. Very strong aroma. Again, that's not looking right. The petals are all wrong. Why do I feel like I'm missing something? Let's come back to that one after we identify some of the others. Pop our potions over here in the potion corner. And see what else we've got. Birdum. Thick birdum leaves make a tasty addition to soups and stews. Superstitious folk won't allow birdum into their homes as it's believed to bring bad luck. That looks like this one. The leaves are strong and leathery. Yeah, I'm fairly confident in calling that one birdum. Let's give it a high confidence label. With a question mark, so we haven't confirmed it yet. Carnivorous Tauren, we've got a good candidate for. Demel. This unremarkable flower is related to the common thistle. Its leaves are occasionally brewed into a tea that's used to calm anxiety. That looks like this one. A bland smelling flower. That does sound like kind of like a thistle. They're not like the most exciting. I'm so tired for some reason. Early bed I suspect says Zara, but I started my new board game. What's the new board games are? And yeah, rest up. You've had a busy week. It's always rough coming back off leave. Be kind to yourself. And you've got a busy weekend ahead of you, so get that energy up. Evelyn, we've got a strong candidate for it up here. Fool's Midnight. Used by some as an aphrodisiac, though the potent sulfuric aroma is enough to put off most. This dark mushroom has a fleshy underbelly, said to have a unique sharp taste to those brave enough to try it. That sounds kind of like this. It smells rotten. Sulfur, eggy, rotten. Yeah, I could see it. It's difficult to see the fleshy underbelly, but I think I can see little fronds there. Have another look at our other mushroom. No, that's waxy. Okay, I'm going to say Fool's Midnight is a decent candidate for this one. We'll go medium confidence. Pop it in the shelf. For some reason, if it hasn't been a busy week, that's true. A simulation of 1919 to 1933 Germany. That sounds extremely U-coded. That's awesome, Czar. I hope you have a great time with it. That sounds deeply intimidating to me, but I bet you'll have a wild time with it. Like, I'm intimidated just hearing that. But your gaming group, I reckon, will have a great time with it. Lesser Merry Dock, we've got a candidate for here. Lyle of Neptune. No, I don't think it's this. I don't think we found Lyle of Neptune yet. Penny Bell, we've got a good candidate for it over here. Not identified yet though. Poliscus. The Poliscus flower is crushed into a paste to cure coughs and sore throats. The author can attest that the supposed cure does not work. Could be this. This one doesn't really look right though. But it's maybe the closest. It's got kind of the wavy fronds, so maybe. I'll put a medium confidence one on that for Poliscus. Prittle, we've already got a candidate for up here somewhere. Where are you, Prittle? It's here somewhere. Prittle, there we go. So Prittle's not yet been identified. Okay, let's pop you over here. I wish that when you put something in Elixir, it identified it properly. Wait, what are we gasping at? I gotta do 2 weeks holiday next year. Are we gasping at that? Yes, get yourself 2 weeks holiday, definitely. Let me have a look at the photos in the Discord. Stuff I got mentioned in chat. Oh, also, yes, I need to signal boost a message from Frostvery in the Kakarl chat. If you are a Twitch streamer, go into your settings, go into the security and privacy tab, go down to the button, go down to the bottom even, don't go down to the button, go down to the bottom, and there will be a button that will be toggled to on saying Twitch can use your stuff for generative AI. Toggle that off, don't give Twitch that right for free. They have put it on by default, hoping that you won't change it, so change it. If you're a Twitch streamer, turn off the Gen AI toggle in your settings under the security and privacy tab. Do it now. Simone's just chilling while you swan about the country to various places, talk to your plants, read some books. Go to the bottom, got it, understood all instructions. I put my foot in it there. Oh, Zara, that looks so nice. That board game looks incredible. I love how they've got the time appropriate styling down. That's so cool. I've heard of it actually. I've heard of the Weimar Republic board game. I've definitely heard of that. You put your foot in it. I did. I put my foot in it all the time. Spring wax cap. We've got a candidate for. Warrior list, we've got a candidate for. I feel like I still don't have a good candidate for Bella Nox. Maybe see. Oh wait, hang on. No, that is the right amount of petals. Dark, mysterious, and beautiful. You know what? Fuck it. Bella Nox. Yay! Yippee! Okay, let me pop a label on that. Bella Knox identified. Bella Swan. Spring wax cup. Yeah, you bet I got that. Hang on. Over here. Video. I'm casting mass identify. Average. Yep, I got that too. Don't you worry, girlie. I got you. Average. Nothing average about average. Oh, Simone is the best. Mass Identify should be a spell. That would be so good. Ads are incoming. No, they're not. We're snoozing them. I think... I'll give Fool's Midnight a miss, thanks. What's Fool's Midnight? Fool's Midnight. An aphrodisiac mushroom. There we go. Fool's Midnight! Yippee! Mass Identify! Forgot to change the color. Demel is the next one. I wonder if that's what Mum puts in her tea. I thought she must have a secret ingredient that makes it extra soothing. Is that the one that kind of looks like a... Yep. The thistly one. Lesser Meridoc. I don't know that one. I got you, girl. Hang on. Just frantically filing. Lesser Meridoc! Yippee! Identifying all the plants. Umbrella smells of strawberries. Umbrella, Ella, eh. Umbrella identified. Evelum is here. Evelum! Ba-dum. Pennybell! Pennybell! Doo-doo! Pennybell! My mother often uses birdom leaves in her cooking. She's too stubborn for superstitions. Good for her. Birdom! Yippee! Another herbal remedy for sore throats that doesn't work. Oh well, let's see what it looks like at least. Poliscus! Ba-dum. Lyle of Neptune, I don't have a good candidate for yet. Hint. I need to take another look at that clue card. Okay, oh god, okay. It's a tic-tac-toe cue. Hi, Jinxie! Angunk! Tic-tac-toe card, okay. Right, serious mode on. We're gonna tic-tac-toe the fuck out of this. Triangle, so triangle is mountain. Okay, that tells us something. And X is probably our destination. So we've got a mountain. And then a spot. Oh, wait. So mountain. 2 across. And 2 up. So it's not Crinkle Crags. What about 2 across and 2 up? Could be Jack's Rake. Bowfell, Jack's Rake. And then if we go 1 down. 2 down. 3 down. No, it's not Bowfell. What about Hard Knot? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a mountain. That's not what we're looking for. The Old Man. I don't think so. Let me see. Whitfill. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. Not Whitfill.
You will give me an egg.
Doodaloo. Enjoy your daily egg. It's you, the elf. How are you doing, dearest elf? Are you having a good time? Have you had a good week? Have you been achieving all the things in Final Fantasy? Whitbarrow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Scissored Castle. Okay. 1, 2 across. Meetop. Yep. 3, 1, 2. Arnside. Okay, it's Whitbarrow, which means 1 down. 2, 3, 4. The sun is low in the sky. I'm tired after a long day. I've earned this reward. Oh yeah, it's Fuzzy Flower. Let's go. Gotta catch 'em all. Fuzzy flower. Lyle of Neptune. What's the deal with Lyle of Neptune? Long, thin leaves, quite rigid, aroma is sharp and citric. Lyle of Neptune. Okay, you can come over here. Get over here. Carnivorous taurin. Identified. And Prittle. Last but not least, Prittle. Identified other plants. Well, that seems to be all of them. You know, I think you've earned the right to call yourself an experienced horticulturist. Yippee! All the plants identified. What happens if I end the day now? We've been hella busy lately, kind of. It has been hella busy. Oh, oh, oh! Okay, it just takes me back to the title screen. She's like, nah. What happens if I hit continue? Earlier. Okay, okay. So it basically just takes me back to the shop to look at my plants. Look upon my achievements and pet the cat. We did it! Yippee! We did it! Okay, the ads are starting soon. Let's get raiding on out. Well done, everybody! We did it! We stranged the horticultures! We identified them all! Pokemon! We're gonna raid into Scissors Runner with 4 raiders! Yippee! Yippee! The raid commands are in the chat! If you'd like to come along with us, we would love to have you here. The raid message is there for anyone to copy and paste. No emotes, so you can go wild with it. You can add your own if you like. Good job, thank you! We did it! We horticultured strangely! We'll be back soon for... I think tomorrow we might do Strange Antiquities. I think we might do that. That sounds fun. I think that's the plan. Unkunk! Unkunk! I will keep you up to date on the Discord if anything changes. Unkunk! But it has been lovely hanging out with you all. Stay cool, stay hydrated, look after yourself. Sleep well. And I'll see you soon. It's neat. Yay! Yay! I do. Oh, Scissors is playing. Oh, I know Scissors. I remember Scissors. They've got such a cool model. You guys are in for a treat. Scissors is really, really cool. And they're playing Okami, which I love. And I tried to check the stream and I got a horror movie trailer. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me, Twitch. It's scary. It's spooky. It's spooky. I don't like it. I don't like it. But I like you all very much. Thank you for joining me. If you're around tomorrow, I'll be streaming at 7 o'clock UK time, which is roughly 2 hours prior to now, plus 20 minutes. But it's been great hanging with you all. I love you all so much. Thank you for joining me as we learned about plants. And if you're watching on YouTube and you'd like to drop us a like, comment, or subscribe, that would be neat. Okay, bye-bye.